from BSBA 2I. And in our subject PE 104, which is sports and outdoor adventure, is we have to learn on the common sports that we are always doing in the community, like individual sports, which defined as kind of sports where it will be played by individual against another individual, and you win the game by yourself alone, wherein you cannot depend on somebody else but yourself. And so today, I'm gonna show you the basics on playing chess, which is an example of individual sports. Let us name first the pieces. The rook, knight, bishops, queen, king, and pawn. To set up a chessboard, place all of the white pieces on one side and all of the black pieces on the other side. Your pieces should be arranged in two rows. The back row should contain all of the special pieces, and in front row should contain all your pawns. Pawns are the short pieces and they can only move forward. However, when you capture a piece with a pawn, the pawn moves diagonally. To organize the back row, place the rooks or towers on either end. Rooks can only move vertically or horizontally, but they can move as many squares as you want. Then place the two knights, which usually look like horses, beside the rooks. The knights can only move in an L-shaped pattern, with the long part of the L is 2 squares and the short part is 1 square. Knights are the only pieces on the board that can jump other pieces. Then place the two bishops beside the knights. The bishops can only move diagonally, but they can move as many squares as you want. Finally, place the king and queen. If you're looking at the board, the queen should be placed on the left and the king should be placed on the right. The queen can move vertically, horizontally, or diagonally, and she can move as many spaces as you want. The king can move in any direction as well, but he can only move 1 square at a time. The goal in chess is to capture the opponent's king while protecting your own. The first player to capture their opponent's king wins.
Shano from DSBA 2I. Again, I'm gonna show you another example of individual sports, which is the badminton. But first, we need to have the two equipment, the racket and the shuttlecock.
Now, let's begin with the basic skills. First is gripping. For the forehand grip, put your right hand on the face of the racket and slide it down until you hit the grip. Close the three fingers and put your thumb finger above the middle finger. In that case, it will also help you switch to backhand grip easily. Have your thumb finger farther away from the three fingers. Press your thumb on the widest surface and relax your index finger closer to the middle finger. The thumb is used to generate and control power. The backhand grip is like you're doing a thumbs up. Second is the ready position. You should always have to be ready with the help of the ready stand, with somewhat like wide stance. Your feet a little more with shoulder width apart. Your weight should be lowered with your knee slightly bent, so that you can easily move when necessary. Keep your eyes straight on the shuttlecock and hold tightly on the racket. Third is serving. We have two types of serving, the long and short serving. To do the long serve, you need to hit the shuttlecock using underhand forehand stroke. Meanwhile, for the shorter serve, you need to hit the shuttlecock underhand backhand stroke. Always remember that you cannot and should not serve until the receiver is ready. Fourth is the stroke. When the shuttlecock flies going towards a particular area around your body, you need to use different strokes such as underarm forehand stroke, underarm backhand stroke, overhead forehand stroke, and overhead backhand stroke. Lastly is the footwork. The most important and effective footwork is the asterisk form, in which you go sideways or diagonal ways. Always have your starting point at the center. After hitting the shuttlecock, always go back to your base, the center point.